Waiting on everybody to get into the chat. Waiting on everybody to get into the chat. Waiting on the chat as I download Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Kusa, my Africano. See, good sister just pointed out here to open our third eye. Why are we fixated on the eye that won't open when there are 7 eyes on the eternal chakra of the vision of the universe? Good sister, catch up from your 4th eye to your 7th. Good sister, her 4th eye is ready. That is 1 above 3. Notice how 1 above 3 is 4. The 4th eye is for the vision. But y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Open your 5th eyes. If we go even further, 2 above 3 is 5. That is 5 times the ancestral vision. Woke Brother Felix, why are you wearing a turban? Good question, my sister. Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Kusa. The turban, remember, to deter our focus as people and ban us from higher consciousness. That is why I am wearing the turban, because we have banned from turning around our condition in this universe. I need donations. I need donations. Donations. Any more questions on the hypotheticalness of the universe? We have a good brother who just joined in. Mama Shay, Mama Sha, Masanusa. Yes, sir. Hakuna Matata, my good brother. Now, is woke Brother Felix also a vegan? Now, the real question is a vegan woke Brother Felix, because as the original diet of this universe, my mind was a vegan before you began to understand what that meant. King Javius understands. Is woke Brother Felix? Please ask more questions, y'all. Ask me questions in the chats. I am figuring conscious over coochie. Conscious over coochie, knowledge over kooky. Okay? See, now, think about Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What does that mean? What does that mean? Why would the black orbs be going cuckoo over puffs? Now, if we break this down, what comes out of a puff? The smoke. What do we want with white supremacy? The smoke. If we go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, the smoke we get is being blackballed. Who is Candice? Who is Candice? Does Candice know woke Brother Felix? That's a bad question, good sir. It is not whether I know, it's do the ancestors know. If the ancestors know, then why is Apple dropping the 13? Good question, good sister. The Apple iPhone, the phone for your eyes to contact the universe, is dropping the 1-3 phone. Most of you are saying, oh, that's just a new drop. They are dropping your antennas to the ancestors every time they drop this phone. Y'all worried about 5G. I'm worried about 8F. The reason they're dropping the 13, good sisters, because 1 and 3 make 4. It is to clone your 4th eye into another phone. The iPhone 14 is just going to be a replica of what the ancestors could already see. Why do I if she ghosts me? What do you do if she ghosts you? Now, good brother, you're telling me you were dealing on the spiritual level. Because if we look at the metaphysics of ghosting someone, they have gone from physical to spiritual. So you're telling me that she raised her vibration so high that physically she was there, but spiritually she wasn't? Good brother, she's not for you. Good brother, she is not for you. There is no way. There is no way. Oh, gotta block somebody. Block party. Block party. Got block party. So now, good brother. How do I get out of the friend zone? Let's think about this for a second, people. What is a friend? How many of us have them? What is a zone? The only zone you should be in is AutoZone. So you can drive your body into righteousness. Now, friend, the same way you got in is how you get out. You have to tap into a higher consciousness. See, she has degraded you to your belly button chakra. And now you're pressing buttons trying to get in her tummy. And it ain't yummy. So, good brother, you don't get out of the friend zone. The friend zone gets out of you. Am I talking to her friends after she curves me? Look at this, good brother. Look at the metaphysical geometry of this thing. If she curves you, meaning you were on the straight path, and she curved you off of your path, why would you go straight back at her? See, we don't recognize when the ancestors are trying to redirect our life by curving us away from things, and we go straight back at it. Look at the angle of a curve, good brother. It's a half circle. She did a 180 for you so you could face the new opportunity. So I ask you this, what will you do if she uncurves you? You're going to be straight for trouble. What do you think of elevators and on-ramps? Disabled person asking here. That's a very deep question. What do I think? What do the ancestors think? Because ancestrally speaking, who built the landscaping of the developing of the rolling of the wheels onto ramps and elevators? That's the question. And I don't have the download from the ancestors yet, meaning I shouldn't be answering this question in this particular time phenomenon crisis. I will check with my Sagittarius rising Capri Sun, and we will get back to you on that. Next question. Oh, Brother Felix is teaching. The ancestors are here. I feel Ashogun and Alonun. The Mercury is in retrofitted. That's what it's at. Y'all are waiting for grades. I'm fitted for this. I'm feeling for this. That's what I'm at. Yes, sir. What do you think about No Simp September? Who created it? Do you just take blind orders from anywhere on the internet? See, the internet is the World Wide Web. The spider creating the web is who? Who is it? Why is it that when anything goes on the web, you like a fly get stuck? And now you're taking directions from the same spider creating the web to eat you. Let's think about it, y'all. If you really had a fourth and eighth chakra opening, if your Capri Sun moon was really Sagittarius Neptune's barbecue, would you really be telling me what I think about sept of ember? Because sept comes from the Latin root Australian word see. Timber just comes from the Greek Australopithecus suffix ember like fire. Set fire. Why would I know set fire? Now, good sister asked a good question. Why do they want us to eat 3 times a day? Because 3 times down is better than 1 time up. Y'all don't hear me. What is a triangle? 3 points, 3 angles, 3 times a day. If I point a triangle at you, what does that shape look like? I don't know, an arrow. And where does the food go? To your stomach? 3 times a day shooting this arrow at your stomach. What happens after you get shot with an arrow? Ask an ancestor. I am Daweed. Thank you, good brother. What books do you recommend for an entrepreneur? May the Air Force be with you, Malbay. Now, what does the word entrepreneur even mean? The entree is you. Preneur is a word. The you entree the word. You are delivering the word and consume. If you are the snack, if you are the food, who will eat you? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Donda. Oh, good brother. I'm glad he said this. You talking about Donda. Has it dawned upon you that the streaming device that these ideas are coming from is you? Let me ask it again. Has it dawned upon you that the way these corporations are streaming your efficiency, melanin high efficiency, is through you? CBL, BBL, CLB, CNBC. Y'all don't hear me. Do you see the connection? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the only one with an 8th eye. I am talking on a plane so high, you would have to be on the sun's roof to see it. Y'all are worried about a certified lover boy, not a certified Luciferian bomb. I said it. They're going to try and take me down. Certified Luciferian bomb. It's the Illuminati. Y'all can believe me if you want to. This is deep. Y'all can believe me if you want to. I can't make it up. Donda. Has it dawned upon you that the Illuminati is certifying the Luciferian bomb into your iPods? Y'all haven't heard of the exploding iPhones? That's because they're exploding spiritually. Y'all seen the pictures on this Dorake? That's the Hebrew ancient Egyptian way to say it. Dorake. That's how the ancestors would have pronounced his name. Not Drake. I don't know who this Drake is. Dorake. All those impregnated emojis. He is impregnated your mind into an emoji at the press of a button. Certified Luciferian bomb. Is the president a robot? Well, good brother, are you a robot? What kind of question would a robot ask if he has friends? Y'all not seeing the plot. Y'all are not seeing the plot. You're being fooled. You're being fooled. I've told you all, you're being fooled. Should we shoot or shot or stay silent? Now, good sister, when you enter the ethereal realm of the telekinetic ancestor, you're able to do things with your mind like shoot the shot. But I tell you this, if your powers are not at a 3rd degree Kundalini Python, the shot you should be shooting is verbal. Staying silent, you don't have the capacity. This man just said the V word. Oh, dear Lord. We're not going to talk about that. We will get banned. We have a witness. Evans Chimpende 21 has just unlocked his 9th eye. 9th is the eternal number at the top of the food chain before it resets into 0. My man's is at his 9th eye. Y'all worried about the 3rd. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Are we in here? Are we in here? Yes, sir. The download from the ancestors that I am receiving is strong today. It is strong. I might have to teach again on another subject because y'all aren't learning. Learn-ing. 2 words together. Who has another question in the chat for woke brother Felix? I have the ancestors with me. Bardock and Baracus. Bardock Baracus. Why is Starbucks mascot a mermaid? This sister is in tune with her ancestors. Now, the mascot, remember, coffee's black. They are putting the black coffee into a cup. I don't know, called capitalism. Now, when this black cup is being drank, it is like an ocean of money coming through their pockets. So now, if the black coffee goes in a cup to be sipped and the currency flowing is like money, would you not want a mermaid to be your mascot? Because the masses got. That is why, people. That is why Starbucks has a mermaid on their mascot. It is because the flowing of money from the black people, the coffee being drank out of this capitalistic, demonic society is running you dry. They are swimming to the bank. Does that answer your question, good sister? Oh, we are in here tonight. They are not ready. I might have to do a Starbucks teaching video sometime in the future. I foresee it ancestrally. Good child, the ancestors, are y'all watching? Are y'all watching? A boomba-day, a doombale. Ancestors, good sister here has just awakened her 14th eye. Now, through my 11th eye chakra, the one for vision, notice how I'm looking through the triangle of despair and unity. I have seen that 1 and 4 makes 5. She is 5 times able to see the Capri Sun dialysis signals coming from the universe. Good sister, what you have awoken has made you Kundalini. How many eyes she got? How many moons are there on the other side of the galaxy? That's the answer to your question. Is it possible for a tourist to visit Crenshaw? Is it possible for Galileo to see the moon, but you to believe that Neptune isn't round? I don't know, people. Questions that need answering. Woke brother Felix, explain the 14th eye. What happened was you got an ancestral blockage in your sacral hearing eardrum. Once again, the 14th eye. What is 14? It is the 1 and 5. Combined makes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are alive for the 5th time on this dimension to see 5 times into the despicableness of the Capri Sun that is this reality. That is the 14th eye. If you don't understand it, check with the ancestors. I heard that. Satellite kid heading to Arbys. Need anything? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? I beg your... This man here is Trump a clone. Now, good brother, we have to... I need a Capri Sun. Good sis, let's break down Capri Sun. The Capris are the genes. The sun is hot. When it is hot, you put on jeans to let the cool air flow. The Capri Sun is containing the sun's energy so it can flow through you. Now, do you need it? I'll ask you this, good sister. What can you do if the jeans are too big? Why is Trump orange? Because vitamin CIA. That is why he is orange. Why is Arbys still open? The same reason our 9th eyes are closed. When one eye opens, the other one must close. Speechless. Speechless. Less speech. Big meech. Or is it Larry Hoover? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think this is too heavy. It's too much. Too much. Next question in the chat. Next question up. Are you tapped in with the Compton AD? He is a black activist for Arbys. Dear Lord in heaven. 1 billion and I'm going to... Oh my Lord. I see just the most devilish question. Someone asked, what would they do with the $1 billion? They said they would go to Arbys. No, let's break down the word billion. Bill, something you owe. Alien, lion, roar. Something you owe a lion to roar. Why would you take a roaring lion bill to Arbys? RB, ready, bound. Why would you take you, the roaring lion of our people, and bound them to the R? Reverse capitalism. I don't understand it. We're trapping ourselves. Arbys was started by the CIA. It was a front to disrupt the Black Power movement. That is documented, verifiable. I'm teaching a course exactly on how Arbys was started by the CIA. It has been documented. The only way you can see it is with a chakra level of 9,000 or above. Some of you are floating at around 250. A measly 250 when your chakra capacity is infinite. You are settling. How was Arbys started? It was founded by the CIA. RBC. IA. It just rolls off the tongue like the devil rolls off his club. What is a pro club? That question there sounds to believe like you are an informant. We pay with good vibes for this course. The best vibration is currency. I need donations. Only way to pay for this course is through the ancestral chakra, through the medium of exchange known as the currency. And the currency is cash. Y'all don't hear me. That is the only way to pay for this course. I'm talking Red Lobster, Chick-fil-A, open on Sunday, Church's Chicken, KFCIA, gift cards. Yes. More questions, family. I'm feeling intensified data coming from the ancestors. Do I take Cash App? Does the app take cash? If the cashing of apps pays cash, then I accept. See, now, good brother, you saying not the donations. Who is the biggest donation? Who is the biggest nation? Donation is the biggest nation. Now, to me, I want to be a part of the biggest donation in my bank account. Nigga, I'm not about to have dinner with another nigga. We are live, family. Did OJ do it? What if I told you that the OJ case was a distraction from the CIA to distract us from the American government buying Pluto from Jupiter? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all do not hear me. The Orenthal Juice Simpson case was a distraction from the government buying Mars from Pluto. Because notice how Pluto is no longer a planet. Didn't they plan it? Planet? Can you break down PPP loans? This one was heavy on the ancestors. That download just came immediately. Ka-choo! Mama Su, Mama La, Abasumba. I had to thank the ancestors for that download. The PPP loan, the potentially paradox pineal loan. The potentially paradox pineal loan. Once again, the potential paradox pineal loan. Now, if I loan something to you, I'm going to get it back with interest. I am interested in the paradox that is your pineal mind. The paradox of the potential of getting the interest of your pineal mind. I am the weed. We thank you for that donation, good brother. That's going to help out the ancestors and myself. So now, when they loaned you the money for the potentially paradox pineal mind of yours, what did you do? You willfully gave them. They gave you currency on the physical domain in cash. And you gave them mentally your highest mind, which is the pineal gland. All for what? Dead presidents. Y'all don't hear me. Dead presidents. And what did you do with the money? You spent it right back into the capitalistic society that already took your potentially paradoxical pineal mind. So you just gave them a free loan with the interest that they'll give you more. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all do not hear me. Y'all don't hear me. The pandemic, the pineal paradox loan, people, we've got to do better. We've got to do better. We've got to do better. There's no way we can keep falling for the same trips. Trips of tricks. Why 2K22 servers so ass? The question is, good brother, have you noticed that in 2K22 there are 3 twos, 22s, 22 caliber shooting at you in the form of what? Mental mind vision rays. If the servers are down, what are they plugged into? They are plugged into you. So if they're down, you're down. The 222s have caused you to lose 3 times. 3 twos. 1 loser. Why did USA choose capitalism? Look at the first 3 words of USA choose capitalism. UCC. Just like an email, you can CC somebody, right? So what they did with their diabolicalness was they CC'd the CIA and got you to obey a nation known as America through capitalism. Which leads to my man here, Chimpinde knows it. Why is Trump fat? That's a good question, my brother. Someone else asked previously, why is Trump orange? Because vitamin CIA. Is an orange skinny, brother? Is an orange a skinny fruit? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't really hear me. Y'all do not hear me. The ancestors are here tonight, people. The ancestors are here tonight. I'm feeling the spirits of Nguntale and Umbatale. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. Any other questions before I reconvene with the ancestors for the rest of the evening? Well, Brother Felix, yes, sir. I'm getting Mafia Mullah 81st. The coldest is the warmest. I thank you, good brother. Why aren't the ancestors in Senate? Now, good brother, Congress is next to the White House. Were the slaves allowed in the White House back in slavery? You answered your own question. Why would the ancestors be in the White House? Good brother, I'm starting to get CIA vibes from you. You are in the AIC because you are a backwards CIA agent. Where can we find vibranium? Vibranium is just codified for melanin. That's all it is. I can't believe they tricked you with that. Vibranium is code word for melanin. That's all it is. You couldn't see that trick? You don't even need your fourth eye for that one. Third eye could be halfway closed and you could see that vibranium was just melanin. I could see that with one of my first eyes. I couldn't. People, we've got to do better. The enemy has us in a foothold, not even a chokehold. They are holding our feet, progressing us from stepping forward into the light. I don't get it. I don't get when we're going to learn. Does anyone have any further questions? Who is Tahir? We thank you. I got dust in my third eye. This is how I know you're a CIA governmental established BIF agent. And BIF stands for black and false. How do you get dust physically on a spiritual eye? Y'all don't hear me. How do you get dust physically on a spiritual eye? Who sent you? How do you find your third eye? How do you find your elbow? You look for it through your eyes. Have you tried looking through your third eye? Y'all don't hear me. Mafia Mullah, we thank you for the donations to the ancestors. It was spiritual dust. Now this man has gone from angel dust to spiritual dust. You've jumped a degree. You're getting high off the balcony. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all do not hear me. Why are things at the 99-cent store more than $1? Now, if we look at 99 cents, there's a period dot before it in the English language. Typically, you're typing in blank ink because before they can get whole, they have to put a black dot to seal the value. Once the black dot is there, they add 1 because the 1 to control the black dot's 99 problems is capitalism. There's more value in the store, but they are capping it with the black dot and selling it to you under the guise of $1 is more than 99 cents. I know a lot of people ask, why don't I write a book? Why would I give the secrets of the ancestors so digestibly to the enemy? Y'all don't hear me. I knew this question was coming. I knew this question was coming. I knew this question was coming. Brother Train Better _ says, why you got a white rag on? As I broke down earlier, I will re-tap into the ancestors. Barumba. The white rag is on my head, my melanoid head, representing the white thinking has invaded our minds. Notice what's on top of the white thinking rag, the green top. The thing on top of the white heads of state mentally is capitalism, which is green with cash. The black man is under the white man's control. And on top of that is cash capitalism. It is sophistically, sequentially showing you the order of operations in this devilish nation. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all do not hear me. It's okay. You'll replay this ancestral download in about 2 weeks once Mercury is out of retrograde with Venus asparagus. You'll understand. Barumba, the ancestor, is my homie. He sends his regards. That's blue, my brother. I can see someone's fifth eye, and his first eye is working out of order. This brother said that's blue. I can see your fifth and first eye do not work. I feel my spiritual melanin manifesting. That's brother, we are on the highest vibration in this nation. Highest vibration. Venus asparagus, healthiest digest. The healthiest vegetable you can have on this plane of existence. And people think, is the earth flat? Good brother. Is consciousness flat? If anything is flat, it is dead. You're getting horizontal, it's dead. Come on. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all do not hear me. This edible kicking my butt, yet I understood everything. Notice how the edible is kicking back. It's almost like a goldfish. The snack that sloughs back is through the edible that bites back. It is physically and mentally whooping him. Are you taking the edible or is the edible taking you? Good question, good sister. What is sunscreen? Now, we all know as melanoid beings, we digest the sun. Have you ever known a plant to use sunscreen? Why would a plant who digests nutrients of light of sun put a screen to starve itself? Y'all don't hear me. Sunscreen. What do you screen? The ancestral download. Sunscreen is a CIA attempt to screen sun downloads from the ancestors on capital Anunnaki to get to your melanoid creations. If I had a mic, I do through the ancestors, and could address the world, I do through the ancestors. Literally everybody, I do once again through literally the ancestors. What would your message be? Good brother, you sound like an informant, because if we're all on the same paleontology wavelength, you would know that this frequency is not for everybody. Why would I talk to everybody if this frequency isn't for everybody? Good brother, you are an informant. See how they expose themselves? It is like a weed in the garden. All you have to do is grow and the weed will show. Christopher Chiva, Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Kusa. Yes, sir, Notorious K. Starting a podcast channel soon. Woke Brother Felix is getting into the podcast course sooner than later. On my way 266, what is an informant? An informant in the simplest terms is what you see when you look in the mirror. The question you asked me about what would I say to everybody, the ancestors have already revealed to me through my 38th Venus astrologus eye that you are an informant. I need not waste any more time on you. Now, good sister Shay, she says she cannot stand me. And to that I say, when you cannot stand something, what do? You have a seat. I must say it again. When you cannot stand something, you have a seat. Just got a baseball tournament that got rained out. Good brother. What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. Ancestral interference. Beyond annoying. Let us break that word. Be as in to exist. Yonder, over there. Be over there, but physically still here. Astral projection. And as in and then Noi Ying. Noi Ying sounds like a place. Be there, astral projection. Noi Ing. Being somewhere else, astrally projecting. Yes, sister, I am beyond annoying. And if we break down LMAO, laughing my anus off, that is because if you laugh your butt off, what will you rest on? Another trap of capitalism. Another trick of capitalism. You've laughed your buttocks off, and what do they sell you? BBL through the CLB for Donda. Y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready. Why is pumpkin spice only around one time of the year? The same reason Halloween is only around one time of the year. Because the height of capitalism's spookiest power comes through the form of pumpkin spice, and they can only harvest it once a year to tap into the pockets at you and this world through the spookiest time of the year when the dollars go up and the scares go higher. Y'all don't understand. Y'all do not understand. Y'all do not understand. I'm dropping it tonight, y'all. All the secrets are here. You have too much power. Just look at the word too. I have three much power. Prime numbers. That's what we deliver in the universe. Your third eye is a prime number. It's your prime. I have three much power emitting from the third eye. I am phoning you. iPhone is what I'm using. I could break down the universe in 12 minutes. Y'all wouldn't get it. Y'all would not get it. Y'all would not get it. That van is out the side of someone else's house. I asked the question, to what you about? Good brother, about what are you? Now, does anybody want any readings? I'm feeling I can give some readings. Have you unlocked your sharing God? I unlocked that in the 4th grade, good brother. I unlocked that in the 4th grade. I've had a Sharingan eye since the 4th grade. I did it without any sacrifices or downfalls because